In the world of football, it's not something strange to see some players surpass the skill level of their current club. These players are incredibly talented, and their ambition might push them to seek new challenges and opportunities at a bigger club. Here are some players that didn't take this opportunity and are stuck at a club with little to no important results. Without a doubt, Kylian Mbappe is one of the best players in the world, and he's been so ever since he was 19. That's why PSG spent $180 million to bring him to Paris. In these 6 years at the club, he's enjoyed domestic success, but Ligue 1 and Coupe de France are not as important as other leagues' trophies. This club always had some problems as they're a team in reconstruction, and this really hurt Mbappe. His dream is to win the Champions League, and he was close only in 2020 when PSG lost against Bayern in the final. Not even Messi could help him in those 2 years he spent in Paris. That's why a team with settled players and a stable manager like Real Madrid is more suitable for Mbappe. Real's president said he'll make everything possible in the summer of 2024 to bring him to Madrid, so it'll be interesting to see how this thing ends. Domenico Berardi has been one of the best players in Serie A for over 10 years now, recording over 19 contributions in each of the last 4 seasons. He's a versatile player who can play on the right wing or as a central forward, as he's a good dribbler and also has a good eye for goal. Despite all his qualities, he's stuck at Sassuolo, a mid-table club in their best seasons, even though Berardi is capable of playing for the best teams in the country, if not in Europe. This season, he has 12 contributions in 13 games, so hopefully for him, this will help him get a transfer offer soon and prove himself at a bigger club. Heung-min Son has been one of the best players in Premier League ever since he moved to Spurs in 2015, but he never managed to win a trophy with them. He got close enough as Spurs played the UCL final in 2019, but they lost it. When he arrived in England, he was a young kid to prove himself in the best league in the world, which he did. Now at 31, it might be good for him to be open to a transfer, as a player of his talent can't spend the last 5 to 6 years of his career at a club cursed not to win trophies. There were some rumors in the summer that he would move to Bayern, but after an internal discussion, the Bavarian saved Harry Kane and left Son in England. Maybe in the summer they'll try to bring the Korean to Germany, as we all know what good chemistry those two had. Even though James Maddison moved to Tottenham this summer and became their best player, I am sure he can do even better at a bigger club. Things started amazing for them this season as their new manager, Ange Postecoglou, put Spurs top of the table after 10 games. However, in the game against Chelsea, some of their starting 11 players got injured, and everything went downhill since then. They lost 4 of the following 5 games, and now they're in 5th. In the EFL Trophy, they lost against Fulham and their last chance of winning a trophy in the FA Cup. They play against Burnley, so they should win that game, but we all know how important the FA Cup is for teams like Liverpool or City, and Spurs stands no chance against them. Reece James is one of the best right-backs from the Premier League for sure. He has to leave the club as fast as he can. When you get injured all the time and half of the team are rapper wannabes, you have to try to move to a better team. Let me help you, Reece. Real Madrid will want to replace Carvajal soon. Barcelona has a loaned-out right back, and Bayern plays Konrad Laimer or Mazraoui in that position, so you have a lot of options. Even though he can't play more than 3 games without getting injured, he is still a world-class player, so at 24, he might want to look at other clubs, as Chelsea has literally no future. Ivan Toney's story is a little different, as he's suspended for 8 months for breaching FA betting rules. Before he got banned, the English media said that he's as good as transferred at Arsenal. But of course, after this scandal, Arsenal withdrew from the race. The reason behind this ban is that the FA found out he placed 232 bets on football matches, and a lot of them on him or the team he was playing for. He'll return to the pitch in January 2024, and I'm sure he'll be back to his best form. Even though Wissa and Mbeumo have an incredible season, Toney is so much better than them. He signed with Brentford in 2020, and in 3 seasons he scored 68 goals and got 19 assists in 104 games. He even made his debut for the England's national team. If he can score goals on a regular basis in the second half of the season, I'm sure that Arsenal will try again to sign him. Alexander Lacazette decided to leave Arsenal in 2022 and join his boyhood club in Lyon. At first sight, this move looked like a very interesting one, as Lyon always fought for the title. Well, as you probably know, things didn't go as planned. Last season, even though he scored 27 goals and was only 2 behind Mbappe, they finished 7th, which means they didn't compete in any European competition. This could have been a good thing for them, as this season they could have focused on the league. Somehow it took them 11 games to get their first win of the season. After 17 games, they're 15th, 11 points behind the first European spot. And of course, Lacazette is their top scorer so far with 7 goals. He really needs a transfer. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video. Have a great day.